Well, good morning. Truck, trailer, we're at it again. Nice foggy day. We're even at a bank. What are we doing? Well, come along and see. I think we just found the name, the Barbed Wire Challenger.
Yep, just took it with it.
Okay, so as you can tell, we're out in the junkyard again, and it's foggy. This hunk of junk, for some people, it's crushing material. For others, there are actually still good parts on this car. And I've already pulled some stuff out of here. I'm not going to let you know exactly how much I paid for it or how much worth of parts I have out of it. But we're going to go through this in a little bit easier type setup. So what we're looking at is a pile of trash for some people. This is a 1970 Challenger, Dodge Challenger. You can see there's pieces cut out of it, but there are still good parts in it. One of the things that was missing, as you can see, we have no drum there. I'm kind of wild on where I'm going. There is a spindle here for this other side, but we are missing, as you can see, lower control arm. I have one that'll fit at the house. Transmission tunnel's cut out. They jacked up. Torsion bar support. All that stuff I know. So why would I even think about even trying to do anything about this? Well, there are good parts. You can see some of the sheet metal back in there. Believe it or not, rear framers are good. There's a rear glass in there. There was actually 2 rear glasses in this vehicle. Just that stuff, if you start going in and doing some of your number crunching, you'll start to see what this thing was worth. There was also on the front, there was the front valence panel was still here, and it was actually in decent shape. The brace that comes from, that supports the trunk, or the latch for the hood, and drops down to a front support that goes on your radiator core support, which is non-existent at this point. That was in there. That's money. It did not have a rear end. You will see this rear end, and I'll explain to you what it's doing here, where it came from, and how we got it. This is the car that gave up its rear end. Now, what exactly was the deal, and why did I choose this car? This car already had the shock plates robbed off of it. The guys in the yard cut the emergency brake cables and the hose for me. This was literally, once those 3 pieces were cut, was literally left out because the bolts and everything had already been taken off. It was just sitting there. That gives me an 8 3/4 rear end. However, what most people don't realize is the 8 3/4 out of one of these is within 1/8 of an inch of what an E-body is. And the spring perches that are already welded on there will fit on the springs for the B-body, or for the E-body, sorry. So that's why, if you need something for your E-body like that, 65 to 66 C-bodies can give you the length of rear end that you need, or the width of rear end and the width on the pads, in order to do what you need to do. So we're going back to where we're at. As you can see, seriously compromised right there and here. However, it still had the leaf springs on it. And as you can see, I actually have one shock plate right there for the bottom of it. However, I couldn't find the other one, and as I was in a hurry, I did something else. That is a spring plate off of a Ford F100. You notice the slots? It doesn't have a setup for the shock. However, if you just need it for rolling through the yard, this will help. It fits, it works. This is another helper for you if you're just trying to get it out of the junkyard and get to doing what you need to do. So, as you can see, I brought that shock plate, excuse me, over here. Got new bolts on it. Just for your knowledge, those are 3 1/8 inch long, 3 1/8 inch spread, 1/2 inch bolt, and they've got 6 1/2 inches length. They will fit, they will work. The other box that I ended up getting has 8 inch long. Same dimensions otherwise, but it's 8 inches. I kind of like the 6 1/2 a little bit better. They're supposed to be 6 5/8 according to the literature you get from offline, but these work. You can get these at an AutoZone or O'Reilly's, a standard, pick your brand. They usually have these in a trailer section. So we're going to go through, mess around, get that ready. We're going to put 2 rims on here. One of the things you also notice, there is no drum on here, so we're going to have issues with the register. I bought some spacers. Hopefully that'll help, but we're going to fit this other rim and tire on here and pull it out. Probably the rim and tires are worth more than some of the other stuff on this car. So this is bound to piss off a few people, and this is a special one for Lynn Running Deer. Mustang rims on a Mopar E-body. And yes, we also have a spring plate over there that's off of a Ford F100. So, just for you, Lynn, got a little bit of Ford content in with the Mopar stuff. But we have more Ford coming your way as well.
I am.
For what?
Some barbed wire got stuck. Oh, we got a pretty barbed wire. Not really.
I think we just found the name, the Barbed Wire Challenger.
Yep. Just took it with it.
Okay. Follow it out. Well, here comes out the Barbed Wire Challenger. I wonder how we got that name to it. With Mustang rims, just for Lynn Running Deer. Just drive it. Start tightening it all down. If you boys want to put those down, there we go. Well, we got it on. Looks nice and ugly. If you look at the other side, it's still ugly, but here we go.
Got a dopamine rush, got a major league crush when you're next to me. Got my heart up on my sleeve, can I hide the way I feel when you're next to me, girl?